Hello, my YouTube beauties. Today we are going to talk about something super exciting. We, over the past couple of months, have been building me a makeup storage chest. So you may have seen a lot of YouTubers have like IKEA drawers. I wanted something a little bit more personalized and unique. So this is my boyfriend Chris. He's making it for me, and he offered to make me a storage chest so that it would be, you know, kind of on the lower end of the budget, but still give me the size that I wanted. So here we're starting just to look at some of the drawers, and here I think these are the sides of the drawers. It is really, really repetitive. So the drawers, I think there's 8 of them. Honestly, they took like a long time to make. So first, that's what you're seeing here is we are starting with the drawers. And the wood that we used, it was pine. And you'll see at the end we stained it to look a little bit more high end. But the edges that you see there, that's how the drawers are going to connect. And that is what a sample of one of the drawers is starting to look like. It's pretty big. That's what she said. But here, this is a jig, I believe it's called, and Chris kind of makeshift, made this. We wanted to stick to a budget, and this was the best way to do it. So this, what you're seeing him do here is making the little slot at the bottom of the sides of the drawers for the bottom piece of wood to slide into. So that's what that line that he's making is. And again, we had to do this for all the sides of the drawers, so it took a while. And we did have to do quite a bit of adjusting to get this jig right, so. So you'll see me filming Chris quite a bit, so. And here we're adjusting the jig to make a different insert on the side. And that is an example of one of the drawers. I love it. I love how wide it is and how it's not super deep, so it's more of kind of like instead of a deep drawer, it's more like a tray that your makeup lays in. And here, this is how we do the sides of the drawers. So the really pretty edging, that little red thing right there is what makes it really have a pretty detailed edging. So we have to go through that a couple of times. So now we're skipping to making the body of the chest. That's the bottom right there that we're gluing together. And the bottom was the side. So that's what one of the outer sides is gonna look like. These were really, really easy to do, actually. And here we're making the biscuits holes to put a little piece of wood in, some glue, and then you put the 2 pieces of wood together, and the glue makes the wood expand. So that's kind of how we paired together. Those are the biscuits right there. That's how we joined the whole storage chest. And those we're just kind of testing to put the drawers in. Doesn't look so good. So we're just kind of getting there, putting the sides together. So this is how we kind of held it together so that it was able to dry the glue. And the piece at the top right corner, That's just to be able to hold its frame together while it was drying, my bad. Then we're starting to put the drawer slides in, and that's just one of the drawers. We're testing it out to see how close we were, sizing wise. And that's the pretty detailed edging that you see on the drawer right there. Oh, I love it. Yay, it works. And then here I believe we're working on the top of, what is that? I believe this is the top to the storage chest. I'm sorry, it's taken us like 6 months to make this whole thing, so sorry if my memory is a little foggy. Again, making the biscuit holes for those biscuits to go in and to glue them up. And we are using wood glue for this. Those are the biscuits in the holes. And continuing to make those biscuit holes. We used a lot of little biscuits. I'm telling you, those, what are they called? Those little yellow things, those little things. Oh gosh, I forgot what they're called. Those are hella expensive. So we didn't have a long enough one, so we just, made it work. That's gluing the sides to the top of the frame. And then sanding, we had to sand a lot just to get to the stain to apply evenly everywhere. It's really good just to go through and sand and make sure that the surface is all soft and ready to be stained. It's also to join the edges together also. Like the top and the side edges so that they lay completely flat. And it looks like one solid piece. And continuing to sand. Like I said, this took a while. And make sure you don't sand too much because you will eat through one of the layers of the wood. Because as you see, the top we used like plywood mixed with wood. Like it's kind of like a combination. It was a little bit more cheaper. That's not a word, more cheaper. Then that's what the top is gonna look like. And just sanding the bottom part. But yeah, like I said, don't sand too much because you will start to see that lower layer of the wood peeking through, and it's a little different grain, so you will notice a difference. So getting to the end here, we are gonna make the doors. So here we ran the edging through the little thing to make it have really nice, pretty edging, and we are gluing them together, and then we actually used acrylic for the door as in place of glass, and it looks exactly like glass, but it's a lot cheaper. So those are kind of what they look like before the handles and stuff get put on them. And then here we're staining them. We actually went for more of a gray toned brown wood, so like a walnut color. It was a lot of fun staining. I got so dirty. And we did stain the entire drawer, the entire everything. So next here is what it looks like before, as the stain was drying. And then I'll insert a clip here that kind of shows what it looked like after. Oh, I love it so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already so you don't miss out on any future videos. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was a fun process for me and Chris to be able to do together, and I think it turned out so pretty. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Okay, so first we are going to start off with our eyes. I'm going to go in with the Lorac Pro. This is the first palette. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion.